First aid is the temporary and immediate care given to a person who is injured or who suddenly becomes ill. It can also involve home care if medical assistance is delayed or not available. Before administering care to an ill or injured person, check the scene and the person. Size up the scene and form an initial impression. Determine unresponsiveness by tapping the victim on both shoulders and ask loudly, "Are you okay?" You are not looking for an answer as much as you are any kind of response, like fluttering eyelids, muscle movement, turning to the sound, and so on. If there is no response, the victim is unresponsive. Check for the pulse by maintaining head tilt with your hand nearest the victim's head on forehead. Locate the Adam's apple with 2 or 3 fingers of hand near the victim's feet. Slide your fingers down into the grove of the neck on the side closest to you and feel for carotid pulse, which will take 5 to 10 seconds. A responsive person is typically breathing adequately. If the victim is breathing, maintain an open airway and place the victim in recovery position. If you suspect trauma or cervical spine injury, do not move the victim. If you suspect the victim has any possibility of a spinal injury, establish manual inline spinal stabilization by bringing the victim's head into a neutral inline position. Have someone in the scene hold the victim's head so that the nose is in line with the navel and the neck is not bent forward or backward. Instruct the victim not to move his or her neck, or simply put a neck brace. Secure the entire injured extremity. Wrap roller bandages around improvised splints and secure them with cravats. Splint the injury in the position you found it. If there is no distal pulse or movement, you may attempt to return the bone to its normal alignment by placing one hand above the injury and another below. Then, pull with gentle traction while moving the injury back toward the correct anatomical position. Make sure that the victim is at the center of the backboard. Use the push and pull technique in moving the victim. Lifting should be avoided. Strap the victim securely to the board using the cravats, and in moving the victim, make sure to go about it in a synchronized manner. Continue to monitor the victim's ABCDs until he or she is completely transported to a medical facility.
So guys, we're gonna teach you how to tie a square knot. So what you're going to do is to pull the right end over the left end and the left end over the right end. And pag tatanggalin na siya, you just have to pull the left end and then ganito.